Yes, guys, how are we doing? Thank you for joining. Leave a like as you're rolling in as usual. It is a good day, man. It is a good flipping day. What can I say? I was gonna do a live, but when it was all going down and everything, but I just kind of wanted to calm it down a bit. I wanted to just wait and see what everything was doing. Yeah, things were looking really good. And Bitcoin put in some crazy ass candles today, which is so good to see, man. It's stuff that we were waiting for ages. I mean, even if you go back to what was it, maybe like a month ago now? I was thinking about a month ago, um, where we were just looking to break the 0.702. I don't know if you guys remember, and then we just couldn't get there, and then we just capitulated and went in some massive dip. But we got there. We got there out of nowhere today. So it was crazy. We're going to dive into all of that. So yeah, thanks guys for joining. I see all of you in here. Thank you guys. Probably, well, I don't know how long it will be, but hopefully you can stay. T Smoke, Eric, thank you guys. Thank you all very much for joining. Hello, Simon. Right, so let's get into Bitcoin because it is exciting. There's a few things that I want to show you guys, a few things that I actually saw. I was watching the guy that I've always watched, Blockchain Back. I watched his whole live. It was like 2 hours long. Respect to that guy, man. Honestly, I've learned everything from him, and I couldn't thank that guy enough. He'll never see this video, so I'm just going to thank him anyway. But there's a few things that I even learned from the live stream that I wanted to share with you guys, and basically just show you what we could expect next. That's what I like to do. Every time we break a certain level of resistance, I'm always like, cool, what's next? Because we need to always have a look and see what do we have to go through next, because then we know whenever we break it, there's like everyone's celebrating in the chat and everything. They've got their alerts and all of that stuff. So yeah, it's pretty cool. But let's get into it. Right, I've got a clean Bitcoin chart right here. Mad. Look at that. Absolutely crazy, man. So let me just dive straight into it. First things we were obviously looking for, we had our ABC correction right here. The first thing we wanted to do was come back above that B wave, which we ended up doing. Okay. Now, after breaking that B wave, the next thing we wanted to have a look at was our full retracement of this entire move down. So we went like that because the B wave came just under the 0.702. So the next thing we wanted to do was break 50K because that was the 0.786, and that is the final retracement of this entire move down. Cool. Absolutely smashed through that as well. This is the daily chart, by the way. So you can see the type of daily candles we're getting out of Bitcoin, right? Then the next thing we need to end up doing, okay, remember this high right here. This is an area that we were talking about for a long time because this was when Elon Musk done his Saturday Night Live, and that is when we capitulated, and we found that we were getting a lot of resistance from this particular level right here because we actually capitulated from the final retracement. Okay, the 0.786, which came in right there from this high, that was our final retracement. All we had to do was clear that and then go higher. We ended up rejecting it, done an ABC correction, which, remember I said ABCs are a bullish reversal move within an uptrend. Here's our uptrend. We have that ABC correction, and now we're carrying on higher. All right. So all retracements are cleared there. Next thing we need to do is look at the full retracements now. Okay. So we can see the most important thing we done today was we broke that 0.702. All right. And we not only broke it, we're still above it. This is important, okay, because we did actually get an hourly close. We've actually got a few hourly close above there. Do we have a 4-hour one now? We do. We've got a 4-hour close above that 0.702. Now, the reason why that's so incredibly important, okay, is because it could obviously get above it and then just, it could come back down. We could see a lot of volatility in this area here. That's absolutely fine. Now, the great thing about this is that we're still above it. Usually, Bitcoin tends to have an immediate reaction, an immediate rejection to the 0.702, meaning it would literally come up to this level, to the 0.702, and literally touch it, touch it, like perfectly touch it and reject it. It wouldn't even wick a dollar above it. In our case, we've smashed through it. We've even gone halfway through it. Okay. And you've even got examples of that right here. Okay. Because if you take a look at it from this point of view right here, if I zoom in, this was our 702 retracement. You can see we pinpoint touched it and then rejected it. If we go back to 2017, the top of the bull run, okay, we can see right here that we pinpoint touched our 0.702 to a T, and then we went into a 4-year bear market. Okay, so there's never really like wicks above it or anything, right? But obviously in this case right here, it's amazing to see because we didn't just wick above it. We smashed through it and we're still above it. And we've got hourly and 4-hour closes above that level right now as well. Okay, so obviously everything is looking really good for Bitcoin. Now, what are we going to be looking out for next? Okay, I'm sure a lot of you guys have been watching my videos, and the main thing I've been banging on about recently is this ABC correction. And another thing I said in my video, I think it was like a day ago or 2 days ago, is that ABC corrections happen all the time. ABC corrections are simply a correction within an uptrend. Okay, it is a bullish correction which always results in bullish momentum further up. Obviously in this case we took out the B leg right there, and obviously we've gone further up. Now, what are we going to be looking for now? Of course, if I bring back our Fibonacci retracement, we've got a few levels that we need to be keeping an eye out for. Number one, of course, the 0.786, which is our full retracement of this entire move down. The 0.786 comes in right there at 57,124. You can't really see it. Okay, so what I'm going to do, just for your guys' sake, if you want to set alerts here or wherever it may be, these are the levels you need to be looking out for. Okay, there's your first level. The 0.786 resides right there. Now let me take this off. Now, remember how I told you guys that ABC corrections happen all the time? It is just a bullish reversal. Well, we can clearly see right here we also had one. You've got your A, your B, and your C, which also ended up going higher. So without me answering the question, what do we need to do after the 0.786? Again, I will wait for you guys to answer because I know someone knows it in the chat, and I enjoy it when someone replies with the correct answer because I know that they were listening and watching, and you know what? It feels good that someone's learned. So I'm going to wait for someone to answer the question. What do we need to do in an ABC correction, okay, to confirm that our C leg was indeed the bottom? Okay, so I'm going to wait, I'm going to wait while I catch up with these comments. Yeah, bro, I'll take a look at MIR after, no problem at all. We used to chatting amongst each other, jokers. Right, here we go. What are we saying, guys? I'm still waiting for the right answer. Yeah, there it is. Take out the B leg, Anne-Marie. Retest. Yeah, get over the B leg. That's it, guys. That's it. So yeah, essentially once we do, of course, you can come back down. That is the correct answer. We can retest it, of course. But yes, ultimately, you guys are right. So therefore, we need to take out the B leg, which resides right there. Okay, so what we've got right now, if I take these ABC corrections off right now, what we've got as a result are two areas that we need to take out. Number one, the next one would be our 0.786 retracement, which comes in right there. We'll just say $57,200 because that would just obviously confirm it. It says 57,181. We'll go for 57,200. And then most importantly, the thing that would probably get me extremely, like over the moon boy would be that $59,700. All right. And what you will also find is that after we end up breaking through that B leg right there, this line right here, you'll probably see a lot of the market start really surging, like going on some crazy runs. Okay, so if you guys want to add these two levels into your alerts, that is what I have also done. 57,200, 59,700. This would confirm our final retracement being taken out and also our B leg being taken out. Okay, now as you guys remember, after we take out that B leg, you guys know exactly what can happen. We can come back below. We could do what we want in here, right? Doesn't really matter. All right, it does not matter at all. We can take out that B leg. That will make me feel extremely comfortable, and we can just kind of play around in here, do whatever we want, right? But those are basically the two most important levels that we need to be looking out for. All right, now there's a pattern which is consistent throughout the entire market that I'm seeing pretty much everywhere, and it's a very bullish pattern, and it's something we've been keeping an eye on for a while anyway. But it's just good to see that it's actually playing out. And that is a head and shoulders pattern, right? We clearly have a head and shoulders right here, okay? And we've broken out of the head and shoulders, I want to say cup and handle. We've got a cup and handle right here, and we've just broken out of the handle. And obviously, as I've always shown in a cup and handle formation, once the handle is broken, off we go, okay? Now, if I start moving over to charts such as the total altcoin market cap, there's a few things that we can see right here that still need to be done. Okay, you've got your ABC correction right here. Obviously, there's a few things we realized though. For the total altcoin market cap, that B leg has yet to be taken out. All right, which is not a problem at all. Not a problem at all. Because we've also got a huge cup and handle happening right here. So I'm not worried about what's happening on this chart, simply because, as you guys can see, we've got a huge, sorry, that's bent, but whatever, cup and handle happening right there, and there is our breakout happening. So I'm basically waiting for this to break the B leg. Now, what's exciting about this is that there's so many opportunities available within the market, because the total altcoin market cap has yet to take out the B leg. Okay, but once that B leg gets taken out, I can assure you everything is going to start surging crazy. So opportunities right now, obviously not financial advice, are getting limited. Once this breaks, I could see us going. Remember how I presented the case that once we break the B leg, it can come back down and do whatever it wants. The thing is, with the total altcoin market cap, it's lagging behind a little bit, because if we look at the total market cap, you guys can clearly see here that the B leg has been taken out. So if we do this, and then we go to our B leg, we can see that it's been taken out. Okay, it got taken out just about, came back below it, and now we've broken back above it. Okay, which basically indicates to me, okay, and again, let me just get my face on it so you can see it. This ain't financial advice, but get back, which basically indicates that once the total altcoin market cap starts catching up, once we break through that B leg, I'm not sure if I can see consolidation happening here. I think we will see at least one big pump come out of the altcoins. So it's looking really bullish and really exciting. Obviously, Bitcoin's done it, cup and handle. The total market cap has also done it. And once again, you can see it right here. Let me just get it up. You've got a very, very clear cup and handle formation happening here as well, with a breakout and your B leg being taken out. And you've got your huge cup and handle happening on the total altcoin market cap. Okay, with a breakout, we're waiting to take out the B leg. It's inevitable. This will flood in a lot of money to the altcoins. Altcoins will start surging, because ultimately, when you break out of this, guys, what are we doing? We're going to be coming back to all-time highs. Literally, our all-time high is right there. Okay, so it's looking really good. If we place a Fibonacci retracement over this entire move, where we sit at the moment, you can see we taken out the 0.786. Okay, so this has no reason to not take out the B leg. All retracements are broken right now. Okay, so you've got your cup and handle here, you've broken out, you've got other charts showing you the way, and then obviously we're just waiting for that B leg to get taken out. So there's quite a few opportunities still available in this market. So yeah, that's basically what I'm seeing with those. Can Bitcoin pump even if the DXY is pumping? Yes. And I say that because it's been doing it already. I'm still really bearish on the DXY. I still believe it's gonna fall. And I just believe it's a matter of time until it does fall. So we're just waiting for that. Thank you very much, Nick. Appreciate that. Thanks for joining as well. Yes, we're going to be taking a look at Trius in a second, because basically this cup and handle is so consistent everywhere. Even if you go to Ethereum, look at it. Cup, handle, breakout. Okay. And look, that is edging towards that B leg. Okay. Now, what people need to realize is that the total altcoin market cap, this one right here. Okay. So the total altcoin market cap is basically the entire market cap of every altcoin, other than Bitcoin. Obviously, Bitcoin's Bitcoin, the rest of them are altcoins. So this is all the altcoins, including Ethereum. Now, Ethereum obviously makes up the majority of that market cap. So what you'll find is that this chart looks very identical to Ethereum. And what we've got right here with Ethereum is that it's actually edging very, very close to that B leg right there. So if I just do that, if we go to the 4-hour chart, you guys can see it's edging closer to that B leg right there. So this would be a very good indication of the rest of the market doing it pretty soon. You can see Ethereum is just below it. So what we can potentially see right here is one big push up from Ethereum. Ultimately, that would also push up the total altcoin market cap for the B leg as well. And then as a result, the entire market, entire altcoins will also push up with this. Okay. So keep an eye out for Ethereum. Again, if you want to set an alert, Ethereum's B leg is right there at 3,000. We'll say 3,690 or 3,700. If you want to set that, because that'll be a good one to be looking out for. But yeah, guys, it's really good to see what's happening right here. Very bullish stuff. If we take everything off, this is the Ethereum chart. We'll see from a Fibonacci standpoint as well. It is just under the 702. Okay, you can see the 702 has been a big rejection point for Ethereum, and it's just right back there again. So again, this is just more confirmation. You guys know what happens when we break through the 0.702. Okay, it is literally go time. So you know when Ethereum breaks this 0.702, I can see it heading back to these levels over here, you know, around $4,000, right? Pretty quickly as well. And ultimately that will push up the total altcoin market cap. As a result, everything else will start going. So what we're basically waiting for and wanting to see right now is Bitcoin to maybe chill out a little bit. You know, wouldn't mind some consolidation here and go again maybe later. Obviously, hopefully not too long, but you know, I wouldn't mind it chilling out, give the alts some time to breathe, give the market cap some time to break out the B leg, and ultimately start catching up to where we were months and months ago. So that is basically what we are looking out for right now. But again, I just thought I'd keep the message consistent, guys. You know, these cup and handles are happening absolutely everywhere. You can see them even on Cardano ADA right here, and you've even got one on XRP happening right here, man. You even got a cup and handle happening right there. And the thing is, you've even got a little one happening, you know, with Luna right here. Good thing is, right, even with something like Luna, it's been a massive leader in the market, right? And you can see it's even coming down and retesting areas of support. Okay, so if I go to the hourly chart right here, what we've got, where it just came back down to is right here. Previous resistance, turned it into support, off we go. So, you know, it is obviously come back down from $49 to 43. People are getting worried again. Obviously, no one in my Discord. I just saw some people on Twitter and everything, but you know, ultimately we've just come back and retested this area as support. So, you know, even looking at leaders, they're looking extremely bullish right now. So yeah, guys, everything is looking great. I'm so excited. You know, probably more excited than, you know, those previous live streams that I've done before when things were happening. Like, remember when Cardano, for instance, took out the 0.702? Even if we go back to basics, guys, you know, it was all kind of written before. We just get sidetracked by so much noise and news and short-term price action. Whereas if you just go back 2 months ago, Cardano told it all. We broke through the 0.702. We broke through all retracements, a top 3 coin. That just wouldn't happen in a bear market. Okay, and then obviously we had an ABC correction where that's absolutely, like I said, it's a bullish correction, and people were getting scared, calling for lower prices. The bears started coming out again. And I tweeted over on Twitter, man, bears should be ashamed of themselves because every time prices drop a little bit, they just get all bearish and start scaring people. You know, you guys know me. I've been bullish all along, man. There's been no reason not to. And I do believe we are on the cusp now of seeing some very exciting things happen. It's just a matter of being a little bit more patient, and patience has been the winner, man. If you've been patient and you've just been sitting on yourself and just kind of chilling out, ignoring all the noise. I always say this because every time there's news, the China banning, that marked the bottom again. China banned Bitcoin. Great. Thank you very much. That is our indication that we're going higher. Exact same thing happened. But imagine the amount of people that would have sold their positions scared, thinking they're not going to know what's going to happen. You know, people were putting comments on my Facebook videos, Tanner, China just banned Bitcoin. What's going to happen? And I was like, yeah, it don't matter. They've banned it like 19 times in the past anyway. Usually means we're going up. So it's just good that, you know, you guys have hopefully been educated on these type of things, blank out all the noise, and everything is in the charts, man. And there's been no reason not to be bullish. So right now we're just waiting for a few more retracements to get taken out, and then we could just start flying again. Christmas is going to be lavish, yes, hopefully, man. Do you know what? I better start asking my family what they want for Christmas. Literally, what do you want? I'll get you anything. I'll get you. I'm looking at my mom over there now. She's probably going to see in a few seconds when she's watching. I'm only joking, by the way. You're not getting what you want. I'm joking. She can get what she wants, man. Exciting times, and it is just a start. Yes. I do believe, obviously not financial advice, but yes, I do think Bitcoin will make a new high today. How high that high is going to go, I don't know. I don't think it'll go too much higher, but we just have to wait and see. But right now, it is all about just waiting for these altcoins to start catching up. What would usually happen is Bitcoin will pump, and then once it calms down a little bit, the rest of the market will start going as well. So that is basically what we are going to be doing. Here we go. Tana, no financial advice, but what would you say is the minimum amount of tries to have? That's not even financial advice, unfortunately, bro. Like, there's no minimum. Your minimum to someone could be the world to someone else. You know what I mean? So, you know, there's no minimum, man. No minimum at all. I'm gonna dive into Trice in a second though. So just bear with me and we'll take a look. And then you can decide for yourself. Does CZ reply to your request yet? Nah, not yet, man. He's chickened out. He has chickened out. Who cares, man? Who cares about CZ anyway? You know, we're all having fun here and everything. Everything's looking good. What's Bitcoin at right now? 54,660. Cool. So as I said, guys, for those of you that did just join, if you want to set a few alerts for Bitcoin, you need to set two right now. You need to set one at the 0.786 right there. I need to set another one at the B leg, which resides right there. So if I take this off right now, 57,100 and 59,600 are the areas you want to be setting alerts for. Take these out. You know, we're looking absolutely golden, man. So that is what we are waiting for. But let me have a quick look at Trius, because basically the reason why I wanted to kind of do Trius separately is because obviously not financial advice or anything, but it just looks really good. It looks really good right now. And, I accumulated more today during the dip. I've done a video on it this morning, just with Trius, if you guys wanted to check that out after this. But let me dive into it and show you guys what I'm seeing, because, yeah, obviously Luna's my favorite coin of all time, 100%. But I do believe that Trius, the way this chart is set up, it is looking unbelievable right now. So, for those of you that are bothered about Trius, hopefully you're still here and you're going to watch. But let me dive straight into this. So with Trius, there was a few things that I was looking out for, right? Firstly, if I go to the Trius over Bitcoin chart, this is actually a very, very clean looking chart, right? So as you guys can see, it's kind of right there already. This line right here was our previous resistance before Trius went from $4. So this is Bitcoin, but Trius went from $4 all the way to $32 within like 4 or 5 days. Okay. And it came back down. The reason why it came back down so much is because it never created a level of support. Once we broke out of this, it just went. It never like grinded its way up, made a support base and went up higher. No, just kind of came back down. And as you guys can see right now, we broke this level, which was previous resistance, and we've been holding it as support ever since the beginning of August. So what you've got right here is firstly a coin that has been holding a support level for 2 months after a breakout of clear resistance, building this time a support, built for a king. Okay. And on top of that, it's broken out of it, it's back tested it, we're still holding support. Okay. And if I go back to the Trius USDT chart, what we've also got right here is also a fat cup and handle, obviously. So we've got a massive cup and handle happening right here, okay? And it is also back tested. Now, if we tie in the total altcoin market cap to Trius right now, and we factor in how much Trius rallied in the past, this could be such a great opportunity. Like I said, guys, this is not financial advice. Please do your own research on it. But if we're now going to start placing Fibonacci retracements over this move, actually, before I do that, just from where we are right now, $9 to get back to that all-time high, you're looking at a 3x. But then if we start placing Fibonacci retracements over this entire move, you start getting some really, really big figures coming here. If I just take this all the way down, you can see where that final target takes us to, $127. Even if you go to the very first extension at 1.68, you're looking at a $50 Trius, which is a first target for me personally, coming at 5 times the money right now. Okay. Now, if we zoom into this a little bit more, okay, there's a few things we need to be taking a look at for. So if you hold Trius, I recommend you listen up at the moment, right? From the top of the move right here, we can see, of course, we've been stopped out by that 0.702 again. Okay, that's at $9.5. After we break that $9.5, I can see us heading straight to between $13 to $14, right? Because it is our first extension in regards to this full extension here from this retracement. And it's also our first, the next retracement from our entire move up as well. So if I take it from the top to our bottom, you've also got the next retracement, which comes right there at $13.6. So $13 to $14 is where I'm looking at to come next, okay? Now, if we take a look at our MACD on the hourly chart, there's a few other things we can see right here. The last time Trius flipped green around these areas, it was around here. That was when Trius went from over here from $4 all the way up to 32. What the hell have I just done there? There we go. What is going on? My whole chart has flipped. Can I refresh this? Jesus, man, why has it got to do that for? Let me go back to that. Sorry, guys. I don't know what button I clicked there. Anyway, Trius, MACD. This is what we're looking at. Basically, what I'm trying to say is the last time Trius flipped green around these areas here, Trius went to $32. We have just flipped green over the past few days, as you can see right there. And it's building more and more momentum as we go. So there's quite a few things that are looking bullish for it. Of course, you've also got your breakout and your backtest happening right there as well. And then if you take a look at your relative strength index, you guys can see we've also broken out of the relative strength index right there as well. Okay. And things are just looking extremely bullish for this coin. It's explosive. It's only 5 million circulating supply. So there's no reasons why this cannot just absolutely explode. And you know what the best thing about this entire project is? It's a low cap coin on KuCoin, but it's actually an excellent project as well. Okay. And there's 70 engineers involved in this entire thing. So even without this chart, okay, I would invest in this coin, not financial advice. I would invest in this coin based on the actual project itself. But the reason why I'm in this so heavy is because of how beautiful the chart looks itself. Okay, so I just thought I'd add that in there as like a side thing, only because you know, I never really shill coins. You guys know me. I don't shill coins here and there. I'll tell you what I like and all of that. But I thought I'd do like a separate shout out for Trius because I just really like the way it's looking at the moment. And you know, I just think that people should take a look at it at least. Like I said, not financial advice, but please take a look at it. Do your own research on it. And I'm sure you guys would very much be impressed. We know you are new in Trius over there, bro. Congratulations. Good to see live again. What's your thoughts on Luna and exchange problems right now? Yeah, it's frustrating. I've seen a lot of the Luna community tweet seizing on Binance because it's been a week now since the upgrade and they still haven't done it. So I don't actually have any thoughts on it. Hopefully it just doesn't take much longer. It's frustrating. I get it. People can't take money out of Terra Station or actually withdraw Luna from Binance or KuCoin. So hopefully that just happens as soon as possible. What I would say is, if you wanted to take profit from Luna at certain targets and you're still unable to withdraw anything, and your Luna's on Terra Station, just make sure you're keeping a lookout for the price targets. And whenever you're happy, switch it to UST on Terra Station, because that's obviously the stable coin. So just take a look at that. I think it's time to break a piggy bank. Yeah, trust me, man. I'm balls deep in that thing. Sell points for MIR. Let me take a quick look at MIR because that was actually breaking out earlier. And it was looking pretty good. So let me just have a quick look at MIR. Looking at that, waiting for that breakout to happen. Again, it's just finding a bit of resistance there. You know, people are getting frustrated with it, which I understand, man. I do understand. You know, for those that aren't in the Discord, there's some jokes going around in the Discord that, you know, MIR is just dead or whatever, you know, it's a bull run other than MIR, blah, blah, blah. The fact of the matter is this chart is wrecked. It's so wrecked. Seriously, this chart is so wrecked. And it's difficult, man. I get it. It's so difficult. But, you know, we are very wrecked on this chart. What's the relative strength index saying, man? You know, relative strength index, has it had a breakout like Trius? Yes, it has. It has had a breakout. We are waiting for a breakout to come from MIR itself. As you can see, it's on the brink. So again, look, it's not financial advice. Again, I do hold MIR. People think I don't for some reason. I do hold MIR. But again, it's just one of those. It's just taking ages. In regards to my targets for MIR, again, man, I'm just getting extensions here. I've got high hopes for it. First target coming around. These are the extensions anyway. You can see them. Obviously, not financial advice. I haven't personally got my targets as high as $45. I can tell you my final target is around $30. So around in this area here. Only because I'm just going to see how the market goes. But yeah, that's basically what I'm looking out for MIR. It's a chart that looks completely wrecked. It's part of Luna's ecosystem. It's a great project. And do you know what? It's just a matter of being more patient with this thing. Everything will have their turn to go. It's just whether or not those that are patient can be patient enough to wait for it to go. So yeah, we'll wait and see with MIR. But there you go. There you go. What are your views on NFTs? I don't really know too much about them. I'll be honest with you. I haven't been one of those people that's just gotten heavily into it. I don't really get it. It's not something I really get into. I'm not overly bothered about them, so I don't really have too much thought on it. They're cool. I've seen some. They are really cool. But I'm not really into them. It's nothing I've really got into for some reason. Yes, thank you, bro. Smash the likes, people. Can you look at band and XRP? I'll look at band XRP. Yes, I'll look at sheep for you. Everyone was trying to be bare sarcastic on the Discord yesterday, when sheep was just pumping, because I've obviously slated the hell out of sheep. Do you know what? Good thing you brought that up. Sheep pumping is a good thing, and I'll tell you why. The last time shitcoins pumped was the start of a massive surge in the whole market. So I'm looking at it as a positive, okay? I'm looking at it as a positive. But look, I've said before, I don't like meme coins, I don't like shitcoins, whatever you want to call them. But I can respect the fact that it doesn't really matter if they're gonna give you money, right? I would never invest in them, but if they're going to make you money, who the hell cares? You know what I mean? But yes, it's pumped. It has pumped. Let me look at band and XRP real quick. I won't do any more after Dozo, guys. So yeah, band, kind of just, it's kind of just there with the total altcoin market cap, isn't it? Band's been quite slow recently. You got your ABC happening right there. I'm big on band. I've got a lot of band. We're just waiting for it to break the B leg. To be honest with you, do you know what? It's not even fully worth doing so much TA on these charts. Sorry, got a hiccup. Simply because I think the total altcoin market cap is on the cusp of breaking the B leg. And when it does, the entire market's going to surge, in my opinion. So even looking at something like Band, I just think it's copying the exact same thing as the total altcoin market cap. You can see how similar they look in regards to this pattern right here. If I go to the 4-hour chart, they do look extremely similar in the sense of your ABC correction right there. So yeah, with Band, we're just waiting and seeing. Again, I'm heavy on Band. My targets are very similar to Luna with Band, only because Luna was also around $22, $23 when it first went down. And obviously, if you place a Fibonacci retracement over Band, it will just give you very similar targets to Luna. So hence why I hold Band. It's very suppressed in price as well. But once again, guys, you've got a breakout happening in Band as well. With your ABC coming in there, you've broken out of it, you've just back tested it right there. It's just a matter of time, it's just a matter of time. The levels that we really need to get through would be that first retracement, the 0.382. That is where we found our resistance before we broke down as well. So $11.3 is ideal. That's what you want to be looking at. I just think that once this total altcoin market cap does break the B leg, personally, I think there's just going to be a quick surge in the market where you'll be seeing stuff like Band just head up towards that 0.702 retracement, which for Band is at $17, So I think things are going to start moving real quick soon. So just be ready for it. And, same thing for XRP. I've actually got XRP here. Again, cup and handle completed. Just about waiting for the breakout. With XRP, it's quite difficult to draw a trend line on something like this, but you've got your cup and handle. In regards to your full Fibonacci retracement, was just right here. So that found some resistance on the 618. Let's break the 618, $1.4. I reckon we can get to that pretty soon as well. So yeah, that is what we're looking at. Sheeb, that bad boy happening right there. Yeah, that's crazy. What you've got with Sheeb right here, right? It's not surprising that this has happened simply because we've been stuck in this range since the 19th of May. So we've finally broken out of this range that we've been stuck in for months on months. We've finally broken out of it with such huge volume coming in as well. So, you know, not shocking, but it's good to see, because the last time things like Doge and Sheeb and, you know, all of those other joke coins started rallying, it was the start of the rest of the coins rallying as well. And remember, this happened before Bitcoin broke the 0.702. So it's just kind of showing you the way, right? It happened before Bitcoin broke out. So, you know, it's good to see that it's doing that. So I'm not going to complain. You know, I'm happy for the people holding it, but there you go. What people say? I bought Sheep back when it was pumping previously. It doubled in a day, so I hold half now. Good. If you look at Sheep, I'm leaving. No, you're not. You're still here, mate. You're still here, Paul, mate. Paul is here. He's still here. Of course you are. Coach is happy. Okay, Paul, I'm done, man. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Good. I'm happy you guys are happy. I will never bring up Sheep again in any of my videos or live streams, I promise. That is the last time I'm going to be looking at it. Anyway, what is Bitcoin at this moment in time? Let's have a quick look. Do I have it on screen? Yeah, I do. Is it gone? Bitcoin, we are now at 54,700. Cool. We're still kind of just chilling in those areas, guys, but hopefully you guys have those alerts ready. And yeah, man, hopefully we could just start getting it going. Hopefully the next few days can be good. I want to see this total altcoin market cap get taken out. So I suppose the next exciting live stream would be when the total altcoin market cap gets above 1.3 trillion. You'll see a lot of coins start rallying once we get above that. I'm sure of it. So it's just a wait and see sort of thing. Of course, you're still here, mate. I knew you weren't leaving. Synthetic lagging. What's synthetic? Is that a coin? No, I'm not going to look at any more coins anyway. You know, they're all in the same area. You guys have the targets ready. You've got the alert set, hopefully. You guys know what to be looking out for now. Bitcoin, you've got those two targets, the 786 and the B leg of the ABC correction. You guys can see that everything has basically done a massive cup and handle. Cup and handles are very bullish. We can see that now. We've broken out. And yeah, I think the rest of October is going to be pretty exciting, man. Let's not forget, it is the beginning. It is the first week of October. The first week of October. And you can see the type of things that are happening very quickly. Things change very quickly. It all goes back to the point of having that exit plan, man. Do you know what? Like, let me just get that exit plan video up in the chat in case you guys have not watched it, because seriously, as I said, it's that video should have not that I care, but that video should be getting more views than it should have, man. You know, people need to be watching that video, even if they're not subscribed. Don't care. People need to really be taking a look at that video and executing or conducting their exit plan. Otherwise, you're just going to get screwed, man. You're going to get screwed so hard if you don't have a plan. You see, Bitcoin went up 5K in like 2 minutes. It happens. They can go down like that as well. So just watch that and get yourself ready, people. Next month will be the one. I think this month, next month, I think December, I think the next 3 months are going to be very, very exciting. So hold on to your hats, people. Get those alerts ready on your phone. I'll be in the Discord waiting for people to start shouting random coins, so I know that they're pumping. It's a thing we do. Whenever something's pumping, we just capital letters, whatever. Who's this guy? Robert thinks a massive crash is coming mid-October. It could still happen, man. Do you know what I mean? Like, as I've said, guys, Bitcoin is still below that B leg, all right? And as I've said before, as long as we can take out that B leg, so you got your B leg right here, okay? As long as you can take out that B leg, it can kind of do what it wants, as long as we don't come back below this C leg, okay? Because that's fine. as I've said, we can peak above up. So this was our B leg previously. We can peak above it, but then we can come back down and do what we want as long as we don't take that out. And this goes for the same for this. Okay. And the thing is with this, the C leg's all the way down here, but our other C leg is here. So if we can just get back above 59,000, whatever it is, okay, we can come down, we can crash. We could probably do another ABC. Even BC Backer, when I was watching him earlier, he was even saying that, you know, if we do get above the B leg, what would usually happen is that we might see another ABC correction happening. So what you might end up typically seeing, you get above the B leg, okay, then you've got your A, your B, your C, which will probably come back down to our original breakdown moment here, which could be around, it could be there, it could be the original B leg, which is at 48K. You never know. We could have a big crash down here. But as I've said, ABC corrections are just a bullish reversal pattern for us to go higher. So I wouldn't care if an ABC correction happens right here. So he may well be right. We could take out that B leg tomorrow and then Bitcoin can crash maybe 10K the week after. That would bring us into the mid-October range. Do our ABC correction, but at least you guys now know that ABC corrections happen all the time. You got your ABC here, it was a bullish reversal. You've got your ABC right here, it was a bullish reversal. You'll probably get another ABC happening right here. That's your bullish reverse. Terrible ABC, whatever. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. So yeah, wouldn't surprise me at all. It's a good thing. Let's let the alt start absolutely going, you know. Anyway, I'm going to end it there, guys. Thank you very much for joining. I appreciate it. As always, leave a like if you haven't already, subscribe, all of that good stuff, guys. And remember, exit plan in place, keep calm. Still some things we need to take out, but things are looking good. Don't get scared if we start dipping. It's absolutely fine. There's no problem at all, okay? I'll let you know if there's anything we need to be looking out for. Otherwise, I might be back tomorrow in case something happens. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you very soon. Take it easy, people.